Today we have a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. It's got the 5.7 Hemi. The customer was saying that when he went to start, a lot of times it was cranking a little slower. And I believe it is the original battery. We tested it and it was reading 350 cold cranking amps, which is supposed to be around 7. So it's time to be replaced. We're going to show you where that's located and how to do it. This is the interior to your Grand Cherokee Summit. It has the 5.7. And to access the battery, it is going to be under the passenger side seat here. So what you have to do, people are saying you got to take it out, which you don't. All you got to do is make sure this is tilted all the way up like this. Tilt that all the way up and then lift the seat up all the way forward. That should give you enough room to access it in the back. This is a 15, and of course the battery has lasted, 9 years, so that's pretty good. I guess that's a good reason to put them inside. This is the back of your seat, and there is a cover on it right here. This is actually already unclipped it. Slides right out like that. What it has is these clips right here that you might have to get a screwdriver on the side. Right there. You might have to get on the side and just pry it up gently so you can remove it. Once that cover is removed, you can see that this battery, you have your negative here, your positives up front. And this is a vented battery because it's inside the car. Any time a battery's in the car or the trunk, they vent it. So if it comes equipped with that from the manufacturer, I highly recommend that. They say the car could explode. I don't know about that one, but that's what they say. So you always take this off, put this off to the side. You can see the battery is held in place right there, and right there. There's two 13s that have to come out. Because of the placement of the negative, I'm going to take that off first. That's a 10. Take that off, put it off to the side, and remove those two that are holding the hold down bracket. So I loosen up this 10, which is your negative right there. Wiggle that off like that, and just put it off to the side. And now I'm going to go take both of those out, those 13s. Got the other side, now I'm going to get this side. This is what holds the battery in place. These are my two 13s. I took those out and the negative is disconnected. And now with that, I should be able to pull this back because the hold down bracket's out of the way and get at the positive 10 up there and then remove the battery. Positive's still hooked up. So if you're doing this by yourself, you might want to put a zip tie on this, tie this to the rail so it doesn't keep falling over and hitting your negative. Of course, you got your vent tube out of the way so that doesn't get damaged. And the positive's still hooked up, but all we got to do is pull this back now and disconnect that, and we should be able to pull the battery out by just lifting it up. So you loosen this one right here, and you should be able to wiggle it off of there. And when you're taking that off, just make sure you don't hit anything that's metal, because it would arc, of course. So you're just going to slide this off, hopefully nice and easy, like that. Put it off to the side, and pull the battery straight back. When it comes out, you're going to have to tilt it like at this angle right here to get it out of there. There's handles on the top. Do that and take it out and compare it to the new one. Once you get it out, you want to double check, because this looks like it's a factory original battery. You want to double check the negatives, make sure they're in the same spot, same offset. Positives in the same spot, and you want to make sure that the cranking amps is exactly, or if not more, than what came from the factory. Now you're ready to install it. When you're ready to slide this in, you're going to want to tuck the positive out of the way so you can just slide it in, and first thing you'll do is put that positive on when it's in its place. We're going to grab that positive, put that on there, tighten it down, and then we're going to push it forward. Okay, tighten that up. We're going to snug this one. Just make sure you don't hit anything that's metal on that positive. Okay, that's tight. Only using a 1/4-inch drive, and now we slide that all the way to the front like that. Once that slid all the way forward, I am going to take my hold down bracket for the battery so it doesn't slide around down there, which is kind of hard to do when I can't see it. Okay, you got the two studs sticking up. Now we're just going to put our 13s in place. There's one started, and the other one. Now I'll get the old Milwaukee out and tighten those down. Now we'll just snug that up like that. By doing that, the battery's not able to slide around at all. So we tightened up those 13s, double check those. We're going to put the negative on. We've already disconnected the zip tie that we had on there. We cut that, put this in, just like that, push it down, and then we're going to tighten up that 10. We tightened up our 10 right here. Last thing we do is put this vent tube in. It's got a hole right there for it, and just push it until it's nice and gently on it. You could put some lube on it, but you want it to be flush on there so it doesn't pop out. Just like that, you can see it's flush. Now we're ready to install the cover. When you line those up with the holes like that, it'll just slide down, hit it straight. And if it's in the slots like it's supposed to be, it's going to be flush like that. Lower this down. And that's all it takes to install a battery in a 2015 Jeep Summit with a 5.7 Hemi.